The audience for The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon erupted in shock and silence as Dave Bautista, the towering former professional wrestler and actor, suddenly rose from his seat and pointed an accusatory finger at Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. "Shut your mouth," Bautista bellowed, his voice booming through the studio. "For me, an ugly man, you have no right to speak." But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates. The unexpected outburst came during a light-hearted segment where Bautista was playing the role of an audience member. Fallon had invited a few random attendees on stage to participate in a trivia game, but things took an intense turn when the questions turned to the British royal family. "I was just asking Dave a simple question about Prince Harry and Meghan's relationship," Fallon explained later, still visibly shaken by the incident. "I had no idea he would react that way. It was completely out of left field." In the stunned silence that followed Bautista's tirade, the audience sat in awkward silence, unsure of how to react. Meghan, who was appearing remotely via video call, looked taken aback but remained composed. "I'm sorry you feel that way, Dave," she said calmly, "but I won't be silenced. My voice matters, and I'll continue to use it to speak out against injustice and inequality." Bautista, however, was not mollified. "Who do you think you are, huh?" he shot back. "Some kind of princess? You're nothing but an attention-seeking D-list actress who married into a family of bloody phonies. So shut your trap and let the real men do the talking." The confrontation quickly went viral on social media, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the unexpected clash. Some defended Bautista, arguing that Meghan had overstepped her bounds and needed to be put in her place. Others condemned the actor's misogynistic and bullying behavior, accusing him of attacking Meghan simply because she is a woman who dares to speak her mind. In the days following the incident, both Bautista and Meghan released statements addressing the confrontation. Bautista, for his part, doubled down on his criticism, describing Meghan as a manipulative, attention-hungry diva who has no right to lecture the public on important issues. "I'm sick and tired of these entitled celebrities who think they can just run their mouths and expect everyone to listen," Bautista said. Meghan Markle is the perfect example of that. She married into the royal family, got a taste of the high life, and now she thinks she's some kind of social justice warrior. Well, I've got news for her. Nobody cares what she has to say. She needs to sit down and shut up before she embarrasses herself and her family even more. Meghan, on the other hand, took a more measured and diplomatic approach. "I understand that Dave Bautista is entitled to his opinion, even if I don't agree with it," she said in a statement. "As someone who has faced a great deal of scrutiny and criticism, I know how hurtful and damaging words can be. My hope is that we can all engage in constructive dialogue, even when we disagree, and treat each other with respect and compassion." The incident has sparked a wider conversation about the treatment of public figures, particularly women, who dare to speak out on social and political issues. Many have criticized Bautista's aggressive and misogynistic response, arguing that it is precisely the kind of behavior that silences women and perpetuates the systemic oppression they face. Dave Bautista's outburst was a textbook example of the kind of toxic masculinity and bullying that women in the public eye constantly have to deal with, said Samantha Renner, a media and gender studies professor at the University of California, Los Angeles. By telling Meghan Markle to shut her mouth, he was essentially trying to silence her and dismiss her voice, simply because she is a woman who has the audacity to speak up and challenge the status quo. Renner added that Bautista's comments about Meghan being an attention-seeking D-list actress were also reflective of the double standards and misogynistic attitudes that women in the entertainment industry face. If a male celebrity had made those same comments, they likely wouldn't have been received with the same level of outrage, she said. But because Meghan Markle is a woman, she is subjected to this kind of dismissive and derogatory language, which is intended to undermine her credibility and authority. Despite the backlash, Bautista has shown no signs of backing down from his position. In a follow-up interview, he accused Meghan of playing the victim card and insisted that he had a right to express his opinion, even if it was unpopular. "I'm not going to apologize for telling it like it is," Bautista said.